Welcome to the San Francisco Department of Elections Ranked Choice Voting Review. In the next 10 minutes, we will cover how San Francisco began using ranked choice voting, how choices should be marked on a ranked choice ballot, how these choices are counted, when final results are announced, and some further resources on ranked choice voting. The history of ranked choice voting in San Francisco begins with the March 5, 2002 election. The Board of Supervisors placed Proposition A on this ballot, which asked San Francisco voters if we should use ranked choice voting to elect most of our local offices. A majority of voters approved this charter amendment, so we began using ranked choice voting in 2004, and in 2011 we'll be using it to elect our mayor, sheriff, and district attorney. How to mark your ranked choice ballot. The ranked choice ballot has 3 columns. All candidates are listed in each column. The voter marks the candidate they most want to win in the first column. The voter may mark a different candidate in the second column, to whom their vote will transfer if the first choice cannot win. The voter may mark a different candidate in the third column, to whom their vote will transfer if both their first and second choices cannot win. Voters are not required to mark all 3 choices. To vote for only one candidate, leave the second and third columns blank. To rank 2 candidates, leave the third column blank. To vote for a write-in candidate for any choice, complete the arrow pointing to the write-in space in that column and write in the candidate name. Now we'll cover the 4 basic steps for how ranked choices are counted, and then apply those steps to a sample election. In every case, only one choice per ballot is counted. In the first round, all the first choices are counted. If one candidate gets a majority, more than half, of the first choices, this candidate wins, and the election is over. If no candidate gets a majority, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Votes transfer from the eliminated choice to the next choice ranked on those ballots, and all the ballots are counted again. We repeat this process until one candidate achieves a majority. Let's apply this process to a sample election for favorite color, showing one ballot's first, second, and third choices in one row, and with 25 rows showing the choices marked on the 25 total ballots cast. In the first round of counting, only first choices are counted. To win in the first round, a candidate must receive a majority, more than half of the first choices. We have a total of 25 votes, so a majority would be at least 13 votes, but no candidate has received that many. Since no candidate received a majority, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. The vote on ballot 1 for the eliminated candidate now transfers to the second choice ranked on that ballot. Ballots 2 through 25 whose first choice has not been eliminated still count for those first choice candidates. We retotal the ballots, but no one has a majority, so again, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Again, we transfer votes from the eliminated candidate to the next choice ranked on those ballots. The other ballots' choices do not change. We retotal the ballots, still no majority, so again the candidate chosen by the fewest voters is eliminated. When we look at the 3 ballots marked for this eliminated candidate, ballots 4 and 5 have a second choice that can be counted, but ballot 6 has a second choice that has already been eliminated, so we will transfer the vote to the third choice instead. We retotal the votes, 1 per ballot, still no majority, and so we make our final elimination. This eliminated candidate had 6 votes, 2 second choices and 4 first choices. For ballots 2 and 3, the vote now transfers from second choice to third choice. For ballots 7 and 8, their second choices were already eliminated in an earlier round, so their votes transfer to third choice. And for ballots 9 and 10, all 3 choices marked on each ballot have been eliminated, so these ballots are exhausted. We count 1 choice from each of the remaining 23 ballots, and the candidate with the majority of the remaining ballots now wins the election. As we saw in this sample election, if a voter marks the same candidate for all 3 choices and that candidate is eliminated, the ballot is immediately exhausted. Since this ballot is marked with 2 selections that can't be counted, the voting machine at the polling place will automatically return the ballot to the voter and print a message, "Irregular voting pattern, duplicate candidate," and the contest to which the message refers. The poll worker will inform the voter that only their first selection of the candidate can count and offer the voter the option of re-voting the contest on a new ballot card or casting the ballot as is with their invalid second and third choices. If a voter intends to rank only one choice and would like to avoid this confirmation process at the polling place, the voter can simply mark the one choice one time, leaving the extra columns blank. Because 3 selections are not required, the machine will accept this ballot. If a voter makes 3 selections but marks more than one choice in a single column, no choice can be counted from that column or from any column after it. This ballot will also be returned by the voting machine, and the message will print, "Irregular voting pattern, overvoted rank." The voter will then have the opportunity to mark a new ballot card with one choice per column: the candidate they most want to win in the first column, in the second column the candidate they would like their vote to transfer to if their first choice is eliminated, and in the third column the candidate they would like their vote to transfer to if both their first and second choices are eliminated. How we announce the results from ranked choice contests. On election night, first choices are announced from vote-by-mail ballots received and processed before Election Day, as well as first choices from the polling places as those results come in from the field. After the election, updated totals are announced as vote-by-mail and provisional ballots are verified and tallied, and we'll tell you who's in the lead with each update, but of course, no candidate is actually elected until all the votes are counted and the election is certified, which will be within 24 days of a local election as required by California law. Where to find more information on ranked choice voting. We have brochures available for pickup at our City Hall Room 48 offices or via download at our website. The department has outreach staff who can perform in-person presentations for community groups, campaigns, or other interested parties on a variety of topics, including ranked choice voting. We can also set up staffed information tables at events to distribute materials, register voters, and answer questions. On our website, there's information about ranked choice voting, including an interactive flash demonstration in English, Spanish, or Chinese about how ranked choice voting works, as well as a copy of this PowerPoint. To contact the department with questions or requests, please stop by our office, give us a call, or fill out our online form, which you can access on the sfelections.org homepage. Before the election, every registered voter will be mailed a voter information pamphlet and a postcard with ranked choice voting information. Vote-by-mail voters should check their envelopes for a ranked choice voting insert. For polling place voters, check your voting booth for that insert and the information kiosk for how to mark your ballot information. If you still have questions, check your voter information pamphlet or this blue sign displayed at every polling place for the voter assistance hotlines that can answer questions in English, Chinese, or Spanish about the voting process. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to review ranked choice voting procedures, and thank you for participating in San Francisco elections.